Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Disaster Movie. Does that make sense? Well, it says it's not another shallow Hollywood movie. Well, things are kind of going bad for a guy named Will, who has a dream that he's a caveman and meets up with Amy Winehouse, who tries to tell him in a dream that the world's about to come to an end on his birthday party. Or around the day of his birthday. Wait, didn't I reviewed this one already. No, sorry. Boy, I keep getting these movies mixed up. Anyway, so he's celebrating his 16th birthday, even though he's really 25. Figure that one out. And everything goes as you would expect. Kaboom, kablooey, and everything like that. And apparently Will and some of his friends are trying to find a crystal skull, yes, to try and place back where it needs to be at. And then this way, the world will no longer be under asteroids killing Hannah Montana and flying plastic cows falling out of the sky and crushing Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk and whoever else, and causing the chipmunks to become rabid little rodents to bite and kill everybody that they can. Anyway, the movie winds up with Will and his girlfriend Amy, who apparently was sleeping with Flavor Flav, getting married when Will is able to find out that his dad was really Indiana Jones. Only in this version, Indiana Jones is a midget, and he's black, and he's played by Tony Cox, who's been in a lot of these movies. Poor guy. So yeah, he puts a crystal skull back where it belongs after Indiana Jones tried and failed. It's sometime later, Will and Amy are getting married, and they end this movie like they do pretty much just about all the other movies that they do, with a big musical number. And man, Alvin and the Chipmunks is somehow involved. I don't remember. Yeah. The movie starred Matt Lanter, Krista Flanagan, Nicole Parker, Kim Kardashian, Ike Barinholtz, Carmen Electra, and Tony Cox. It was done on a budget of $20 million and actually made $35 million at the box office. Nominated for 6 Golden Raspberry Awards. Guess how many it won? None. Didn't win a single Golden Raspberry Award. Boy, am I shocked. But now the big question is, does this movie really belong in a dumpster? Yeah. I'll tell you guys the truth. I enjoyed some of the movies that these guys put out beforehand. I like Date Movie. I thought it was hilarious. Epic Movie was great. Well, except for the Borat parody. I kind of thought that was disgusting. Meet the Spartans. Boy, I laughed really, really hard at that one. And then they come out with this one, and it's like they just didn't even bother trying to make it funny. You could almost swear it's like they just watched the trailers to movies and said, we can parody that, and let's go ahead and parody that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And there are just so many parodies in this movie that none of them really actually make any sense. There's a Kung Fu Panda parody in this movie that was just god-awful. The Alvin and the Chipmunks movie parody was terrible. They have Batman dropping F-bombs, and this movie is just not funny. I can understand it being called one of the worst movies of all time, but in all honesty, they put this movie out sometime after they put out Meet the Spartans, and a lot of people seem to like that a lot more than this movie. This was a real disappointment. But yes, I would definitely put it into a dumpster and then get some sort of a machine, get maybe a crane or something like that, and throw that sucker into a tornado, and maybe have the tornado throw it into a hurricane, and then have the hurricane throw it into the sun and watch it explode. This movie is not very laughable. None of the parodies are very, very good. There's a parody of Hancock, Wanted, Sex in the City, Juno, Superbad, 10,000 BC. None of them were great. And they have a Hannah Montana parody in the movie where she's still trying to shill her merchandise. I almost said shul, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it was pretty bad, and this movie is not very funny. I would definitely recommend. The Starving Games was not bad, and I still want to see Superfast, even though some people thought that was really, really bad. And still, let's see Vampire Sucks. So yeah, disaster movie. Put it in a dumpster and forget this movie was ever made. But there you guys have it, a review of this piece of crap movie. Well, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So until next time, as always, thanks for watching, and as always, stay strong and rock on. This movie messed up my speech thing, whatever it's called. See, it's doing it again. Doggone it.